Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Alicia and I'm back with another DIY video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I made these gamer theme or video game theme party favors. In this video, I did the chip bags, I did some mini cookie wrappers, I did some Gatorade labels, and I did some Caprisuns. I actually did this for a girlfriend of mine. Her son was turning 10 years old and he loves video games. So I came up with this generic theme that can be for any type of video game theme birthday party, okay? So the templates came out really nice. So of course I put them for sale on the website and I made the work easier for you guys by pre-designing everything. Basically all you have to do is print and assemble, okay? And I'm going to be showing you guys how you can edit them as well. So like always, if you want to make these the same way that I did, you head over to my website creativecraftingllc.com and go down to where it says boy party favors, okay? And that's where you'll see all the gamer theme. Or you can just go to the search bar and type in gamer and all the gamer favors I have will definitely pop up. Now if there is a particular treat that you want that I don't have for sale on the website, definitely reach out to me on the Let's Chat section of the website and let me know, hey, I want the gamer theme, but I need a fruit snack uh, wrappers. Do you have that? And I'll go ahead and make the fruit snack wrappers and add them to the website within about 48 hours, okay? So definitely reach out to me if there are treats that you want but don't see on the site. So this is how the gamer chip bags look, okay? And we're going to actually edit this by adding his name and his age, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that using Canva, okay? But this is how the pre-designed look. You can print it just like that and assemble it, but I'm going to show you guys how you can customize it, okay? So I'm going to head over to PicMonkey because that's what I use to do all my graphic editing. You can use Canva, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it using PicMonkey. Since I already have an account, I'm going to go ahead and log in. Now PicMonkey does offer a 7-day free trial, so you don't have to have an account. But since I have an account, I'm going to go ahead and log in and click to where it says create new. Once I get to create new, I'm going to head over to blank canvas. And to edit this chip bag, I want to do a blank sheet of paper. So I'm going to go down to where it says print sizes, and I'm going to click on a blank sheet of paper that's 11 by 8.5 inch, not 8.5 by 11, but 11 by 8.5 inch, and it'll open up to a blank sheet of paper that looks just like this. I'm going to head to the top menu where it says add image, and I'm going to go ahead and add the image of our chip bag template that we got from the website, okay? So I'm only going to be editing the chip bag template and the Caprisun labels in this video, okay? So once we have our images, I'm going to go, or our templates, I'm going to go ahead and click once on the chip bag, and it's going to transfer over into the blank sheet of paper 11 by 8.5 inch, okay? Perfect, just like that. Do not do any resizing. It's already made to fit a chip bag 1 ounce, okay? A 1 ounce size chip bag, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go back over to the menu and go to text and click on add text because I want to add his name and his age. So once I go to add text, I'm going to go ahead and change the font. I'm using a font called Luckiest Guy. I think I'm going to make it yellow, okay, his name, and his name is Andre. So I'm just going to go ahead and type his name in capital letters, Andre. Then I'm going to go ahead and size the font to the size that I want it to be. So I'm definitely going to make it a lot bigger so it stands out. You don't have to do this. Like I said, the party favors are pre-designed so you can print them the way they are on the website and go ahead and assemble. But sometimes you want to add a personal touch, okay? So adding his name would be a nice addition to the chip bag, and I left enough room on there where you could add a name and an age. So after putting his name, I'm going to go to shadows and outlines on the menu, and I'm going to go ahead and add a black outline around it, and I'm going to also add a shadow around that as well. And I think I might change the shadow color to yellow. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to go ahead and play with it and make it look good. And then I'm going to also go ahead and add his age. I'm going to just go ahead and use the same font. And I'm going to also make that in yellow too. And I'm going to also add a shadow and an outline to that as too. I think I'm going to go ahead and make that black as well. Okay. So yeah, so that's how simple it is. I just went ahead and added a black outline and a shadow to both his name and his age. I went ahead and changed the shadow to the age to yellow, okay, so that it can kind of pop a little bit more on the chip bag. And I'm going to go ahead and change the shadow of his name as well to yellow as well because it just gives it more of a pop, okay? And that's basically all I'm going to do. You can play around and you can add more things if you want, but with that in itself, I'm satisfied. I'm going to go ahead and go to the top part of the menu where it says download, and I'm going to go ahead and download that, save it, and print it just like that. And we're printing these on glossy photo paper, okay? I'm going to leave the kind that I used down in the description box below. After doing that, I'm going to go back into blank canvas. I'm going to go back to print sizes, and this time we're going to do 8.5 by 11. For the chips, we did 11 by 8.5. For the Caprisun labels, we're going to do 8.5 by 11 inch. Then I'm going to go back into my photos and go ahead and click on the Caprisun label template once, and so that way it can be moved over into the blank sheet of paper that we just went ahead and opened up. Okay. So once you click that, it'll go ahead and pop up right in the center just like that. No resizing, guys. These are already made to size. And just like with our chips, I'm going to go ahead and add his name and his age to each Caprisun square template, okay? And that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and add his name, do a shadow and an outline around his name, do the same thing with his age as well. Basically, it's going to look the same exact way that the front of the chip bag looks, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Then after I'm finished doing that to every box, I'm going to go ahead and go to download, save this, and print this as well. And I'm printing this on waterproof sticker paper, okay? Waterproof. Whenever you're doing drinks, you want to try to see if you can do it on waterproof paper, okay? So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do this on waterproof sticker paper. And I printed these on my laser printer just so you guys know ahead of time, okay? One thing that I found is that sometimes when you are using templates or you're printing with black images, one thing that I found with the inkjet printer is that sometimes the images smudge once they come out the printer, especially if it has black in it. With these designs having a lot of black, for me, it was best to use my laser printer. If you don't have a laser printer, it is okay. You can go to the UPS store or you can go to Office Depot, and Office Depot has a self-service printing machine, and you can go ahead and print, you know, your, just make sure you bring your paper with you or you'll have to pay them for the paper as well, because they do sell the glossy paper at the counter where you can buy it per sheet, but I found it's more affordable if you bring your own paper, okay, and just use a self-service machine to go ahead and print. So to make it easier also, you can go to officedepot.com, make a free account. It allows you to upload your images. So when you go to the machine, all you would have to do is put in your email or whatever you use to open up that account. You'll go ahead and you'll put that information in, and your images will pop up, and you can go ahead and print. And don't forget to bring your glossy paper with you. So yeah, so I just went ahead and added his name and his age to all the boxes. We're going to go ahead and download this and print, and I'm going to show you guys how it looks once everything is printed out. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to assemble, I'm going to assemble maybe one of each treat just so you guys can see. So first, this is how our chip bags look, and they look fantastic, okay? Absolutely fantastic, okay? So it says Game On Andre Level Up 10, and I love the way these turned out. And this is printed on, like I said, it's printed on a HP, I'm sorry, it's printed on, I believe it's HP glossy paper that I use. It's like a thicker glossy paper. But I'm gonna go ahead and find them on Amazon and leave all the links down below. But yeah, but this is how our gamer chip bags printed out. It's wonderful. One thing I forgot to do is I forgot to print it on full page, because some printers have an option of full page or fit to page, okay? And I forgot to print it on full page, so the printer was on fit to page, and it left a little bit of a white border around the chip bag, but it's okay, we can go ahead and cut that off. And the chips of choice for his party was Takis, okay? So these are the 1 ounce mini size version of Takis. They come in a variety pack, and I've got them from Walmart, okay? But most grocery stores have them. I'm just going to go ahead and assemble one of the chip bags on camera for you guys, okay? And there's an area that I put that says glue area, okay? First thing first, I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of that white trim that printed out on our chip bag. Like I said, if your printer has the option of doing fit to page and full page, definitely make sure that you are printing these in full page so you won't have any white trim, so you won't have to cut anything off, okay? So now I'm going to start with the glue area. Once I cut off one side of that white trim, and we're going to fold that glue area down first, okay? Because our other side is going to overlap that side, so I didn't cut off the little white trim that was on the glue area because it's not going to be shown, okay? So once you fold down that side, you go ahead and you turn to the other side and fold down the other side as well. And the chip bags have fold lines on them. You probably can't see it, but they are there, and it'll help you guide to how you fold your chip bags, okay? And then once doing that, we're going to go ahead and grab our glue gun. And the tools you need, of course, are your scissors and your glue gun mainly. If you want to use double-sided tape, you can definitely do that as well. But I'm just going to use my glue gun, okay, because that works for me. So I'm just going to glue down one side, which is by the glue area side, and I'm going to go ahead and lay that side down. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue down the other side on top of that, okay? I'm going to go across and I'm going to go over and just go ahead and glue this chip bag shut, okay? Now we're not going to glue the top part, of course, because we got to put our Takis in there, but just go ahead and glue the other side down on top of the back flap, and then that's how we close basically our chip bag, okay? Super simple, super easy. I love the way these chip bags turned out. Yes, and I did add his birthday message in a box, and I also added a little PlayStation logo underneath his birthday message. So you can do that as well if you choose to. So I'm going to go ahead and add the Takis in the inside and stuff that down. The Takis, I love stuffing chip bags with Takis in it because the Takis are small and they're pretty flat and they're easy to stuff. The chips that's the hardest to stuff are Cheetos, the Cheeto Puffs, because they're so much thicker than regular size chips, you know what I mean? But yeah, but these are super simple, super easy to stuff. I just went ahead and glued the top part. And instead of cutting the top of the chip bags, or instead of cutting off that white trim with a straight scissor, I'm going to go ahead and use my zigzag scissor just to give the chip bags an extra, just like a real chip bag look, if you want to call it that, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and use my zigzag scissor and cut across the bottom edge and the top edge. Definitely want to get off any white if you do have any white showing. So we're going to go ahead and cut that and then cut the top, and then that's going to be it for the chip bag. Super simple, super easy to assemble and put together. And like I said, they look really nice. I mean, once you put this together with the other favors, and then his cake, of course, was also black and green. Everything just looked really, really nice for his birthday party. And this is how they turned out, guys. Super simple, super easy, pre-designed, so I made it easy for you guys. You don't have to customize it if you don't want to, but it does give the chips an extra added touch when you do customize it. But this is how they turned out, and I absolutely love it, and so did his mom. Andre has reached level 10, okay, double digits. Now that we have done our chip bags, we're going to go ahead over to our Caprisun labels. Like I said, I printed these on waterproof sticker paper. I'm going to leave the kind that I use down below. I got it from Amazon Prime, okay, so it came like a day after I ordered it. But yeah, this is how they printed out. Very nice. The colors is popping, okay. I found out with the sticker paper, it doesn't matter if you print it on laser or inkjet. They both come out fine and they don't smudge. So I've actually printed these on laser as well, but you can print this kind of paper on inkjet and it won't smudge, okay? It's only really the photo glossy paper that I found that smudges if you use black ink, okay? So definitely you want to use a laser printer to print those, okay? So yes, these are how our Caprisun labels turned out. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut them out. You don't have to have any fancy tools, guys. A pair of scissors is all you need to cut out these Caprisun labels. I'm just going to go ahead and grab my scissor. Oh, and this is how the Caprisuns look. I'm not going to glue the sticker onto the front of the Caprisun. We're going to actually glue it on, we're going to actually paste it on to the back, okay? That makes it a lot easier. You don't have to remove the straw or anything like that. So if you're doing Capri Suns, definitely stick the stickers onto the back of the Capri Suns and not the front. But I'm just going to go ahead and grab my scissors, and I'm going to go ahead and stick a few of them on so you guys can see how they look. So I went ahead and I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because cutting these out you don't really need instructions on how to cut out the squares. Just go ahead and follow the squares and just go ahead and cut these out one by one. Then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you guys how I put them onto the back of the Capri Suns. But it's super simple, super easy, guys. You're gonna love how quick and easy this is. Okay, so now that we have cut out all of our squares, this is how they look. This was super simple, super easy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab one, and then you're going to go ahead and turn it around to the back. And then what I found is the easiest and the best way to do this is you're going to first, you know what, you should flatten out your Caprisun a little bit first. Now it's okay if it has some little, you know, bubbles in it. That's fine. You're not going to get it completely flat because there is a drink inside the bag. So just try to flatten it out as best as you can and lay it down. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn around our Caprisun label, and I'm just going to fold down a little bit of the top part of the sticker. Don't take the sticker completely off, okay? We just go ahead and undo the top, or peel off a little bit of the backing at the top and just kind of fold it. This works best for me, and it probably will work best for you too, especially if you're new to doing this. And to just go ahead and line that up with the top part of your Caprisun where the drinks actually starts. Like it's maybe about a half an inch down on the Caprisun pouch, okay? And to just go ahead and line that up. Okay, once you line it up, go ahead and stick it in place, and then you can put your hand underneath and start pulling down the rest of the backing and apply the sticker while you're pulling it. Don't pull it, still don't pull it all the way off. Just pull it down a little bit and then just go ahead and stick. Okay, and then pull down some more and stick some more. This is probably the best way of how to do it, where it won't be a whole lot of bubbles in the sticker, if you know what I mean. Like it'll look like, you know, it'll look really, really nice. Whenever you take your time doing anything, of course, the project comes out really, really nice. So take your time and pull that sticker down slowly, and then just go ahead and keep on wiping the sticker down. Okay, and this is how it looks. So whenever the kids drink the drink, you're gonna see Game On Andre level up, and that's why it's better to do it where you put the sticker on the back, because they drink the drink from the front, of course. So whenever they're holding the drink and they're drinking it, you can still see the design of the Caprisun label on the back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do another one on camera. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do another one about your treats. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Gatorade next. The Gatorade was super easy. Now with the Gatorade label, I didn't do any editing. I just went ahead and printed it as is on the website because it's already pre-designed. But if you wanted to add your child's name, you could do that as well. But I just went ahead. The beauty of it is I tried to take out the work out of it. That's the reason why I like to pre-design my templates before offering it for sale. So because not everyone has the time to really try to figure out how to edit and how to add a name or how to add a picture. So for those that don't, I like to make pre-designed templates just for them. So you can just print it, assemble, and you're good to go. This is how our second Caprisun label came out. So we're going to go ahead and put that to the side, and we're going to go ahead and work on our Gatorade labels. So I went ahead and printed these on a thinner photo paper, and you don't have to use sticker paper. I didn't use sticker paper. I just went ahead and used a glossy photo paper, and we're going to use a piece of Scotch tape to go ahead and attach these to our mini Gatorades. Okay, and I'm using the mini Gatorades. I believe they're about 12-ounce bottles. I'm going to go ahead and show you them here in a second, but these are how our labels turned out, and they print out 4 labels per page. Make sure when you're printing these, you're not printing them in landscape, you're printing them in portrait size. Okay, because you know we have landscape, portrait. Make sure your printer is set to portrait when you're printing this out. Okay, and here are our mini Gatorade bottles. His mom chose fruit punch, so we're going to do that. So we're just going to go ahead and basically, you don't have to take off the labels that's already on there. Go ahead and leave your Gatorade labels on, okay? We're just going to go ahead and put the new labels over that and tape it in the back with a piece of Scotch tape. That's how super simple and easy it is. No extra supplies, no hard work. It's just cut it out, wrap it around the bottle, and tape it in the back, and you're good to go, okay? So we have 8 labels all together. I'm just going to go ahead and do 2 bottles on camera. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut out each label, and like I said, you don't need any special tools. All you have to do is use your scissor, and that's it. Go ahead and cut off each label. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out each label, then come back and show you guys, okay? These also, I don't know what was going on with me that particular day, but I forgot to change the settings, like I said, to the printer to full size, and it printed out fit to size, fit to page, and not full page. So they did have a little bit of extra white on the side, but I went ahead and left that because we can use that to overlap the back of the Gatorade. But like I said, when you're printing your templates, make sure you hit the fit to full size and not fit to size, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and cut these out, and we're going to come back and show you guys how to put these on your Gatorade bottles. Okay, super simple, super easy. Okay, so yeah, so now that we cut them out, this is how they look. Like I said, I kept that extra little white that was overlapping on one end because we're going to use that to overlap our bottles on the back. But if you print the images a full page, it's not going to have any white, so don't even worry about that. Okay, so yeah, so here's our bottle. So we're going to go ahead and just wrap it around, and we're just going to match up those G's in the front and just go ahead and wrap that around the existing label. Okay, and then once you get to the back, you're going to use that little white and you're going to overlap the other side of the Gatorade label onto where that little white is. Okay, and that's how it looks. Perfect. And I'm going to take me a piece of Scotch tape. It's best to cut the tape first. You know, when you're filming, you don't think of every single thing, you know, you just film. So but it is best to cut the tape first and then just go ahead and put the piece on top. Now you can, a more cleaner way of doing this, because this is for a friend of mine, I did not do it the way I would do it for a customer. If this was for a customer, I wouldn't use Scotch tape. I will use double-sided tape and put it on the overlap, okay, and then go ahead and put the other side of the label on top of the double-sided tape. That's the more professional way of doing it. But since this was for a friend of mine, for her child, you know, of course I gave her a good discount because it's my friend. So I didn't do it the way that I would do it if it was an actual order. But if you're doing it for your own child's birthday, it's okay. You don't have to use double-sided tape. Scotch tape would work just fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the Scotch tape on the label first, so you guys can see how much easier it is when you do cut the tape first before putting it on. And I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this around the same exact way we did with the other one. Super simple, super easy, okay? And that's exactly how it looks. Here's our Caprisun label, and it looks perfect. It looks absolutely perfect, okay? There you go. Super simple, super easy, guys. Definitely give this a try. If you want Gatorade labels but you want a certain theme that you don't see on the website, definitely reach out and let me know. So the next treat that we're going to be wrapping are our 2-piece cookies. It's cookies that come in 2 cookies per package, and I'm going to try to find it and show you guys, and I'll definitely try to link it down below so you guys can find it on Walmart. That's where I got it from, but all the supermarket has these. It's just basically like a mini cookies that you find in the cookie section. But yeah, but she wanted Oreos, she wanted Chips Ahoy, and then she wanted golden Oreos as well. So I went ahead and was able to find a variety box that had all 3 of them in it. So I think we're going to do like maybe about 8 of them. So I'll just do 2 of them on camera so you guys can see how it looks. I'll do like 2 of the Chips Ahoy on camera. But this is how they look, and they come 2 labels to every page that you print. Okay? So yeah, this is how it turned out. The colors are beautiful. Okay, pre-designed, so all you have to do is print and assemble. Okay, which is probably the best part of it. So this is how they turned out. I absolutely love them, and these are how the mini cookies look. Okay, and they come 2 pieces of cookies to a package. If I can go up close and tell you. Okay, so it's the 0.77 ounce cookies. Okay, so make sure when you're buying them, you look at the box and you make sure that each cookie is 0.77 ounce or 0.78 ounce. Okay, because these labels are made to fit that size. But I'll go ahead and link it down below so you guys can see exactly how it looks on Walmart, so you guys know what to buy when you go to the actual store. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and just cut out 2 of the labels. I'm going to go ahead and do the Chips Ahoy. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut out 2 of the labels, and I'm going to come back and show you guys how we assemble this. Okay. they look after we cut them out, and we're going to go ahead and assemble them. Now when you fold them, you want to fold them right underneath that green border, okay? Because of course the chips logo and the green border needs to show on the front of the, I mean, not the chip, I'm sorry, of course the cookie logo and the green border needs to show on the front of the cookie package. So we're going to fold underneath that on each side, okay? This is how it looks once we fold it together, okay? So we're going to fold down each back side, and then you go ahead and open it. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to glue your chips around, I'm sorry, I keep saying chips. You're going to glue your cookies around the label. That's probably the easiest way that I found to do these cookies, okay? So just go ahead, and like I said, you could use double-sided tape, but for me, the glue gun works easier. So just go ahead and glue down one end of your backing on top of the other end. It really doesn't matter which end you want to glue. It's up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and glue the little barcode on top of the game on, okay? But it doesn't matter, either way it's still going to come out nice, okay? Once you got that glue, or once you tape that down, you're going to go ahead and go to the side of your cookies. It should look like this, okay? And you're going to go ahead and turn to the side, and you're going to fold down. So before you glue, go ahead and fold to get it really nice and flat. And then after you do that, you go ahead and open it, and you're going to add some glue, or you're going to use your double-sided tape, and you're going to go ahead and tape that down. But like I said, glue for me works, so I just go ahead and use my glue. And then go ahead and press down. You know, be careful because this glue gets real hot. But go ahead and press down and do the same thing to the other side. And literally, that's all you have to do, guys. It's really that simple. Okay, if you want some of these mini cookie wrappers, but like I said, I don't have the theme that you want for your event, definitely reach out to me on the website, and I'll go ahead and make a design and add it to the website within about 48 hours. Okay, so yeah, but that's how super simple this is. I'll probably go ahead and do the second one on camera just so you guys can get a real understanding of it. But that's how simple it is. It's truly very easy to put together. Then I'll come back once I set everything up so you guys can see how all the favors look all together. Okay. Okay guys, so this is how everything turned out. I completely love how everything looks. This looks absolutely wonderful. I have to finish the other half of the order. This is just the first half, but I wanted to finish filming while there was still sunlight because the sun was about to go down. So this is how half of the order looks. Everything came out nice. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely check out the website and go ahead and pick up your templates. And thank you for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, definitely subscribe, give me a like, and like always, God bless.